Oh, this smells like a man. Give it up for your girl. I do that. You better oil those bands for your life. Hold your hook the way you want to, sis, okay? The back of my hair does not what? Judge me. The front of it? Oh, absolutely. My knees was like, honey, we got to figure something out. What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl, Mary K. You know I'm coming to you with another slay, but this video is a little bit different. I'm going to be talking to you about some things. We starting from scratch. We just gonna do a slay together. I got some stuff that I want to share with you. What has happened since removing that Nexplanon out my arm? Just catch up with my videos. You'll know what I'm talking about. That was an ordeal in itself. So I'm gonna talk about this braid pattern because there are specific questions that I get often. So I want to give you detail about this braid pattern. But first, you know what I gotta do. Y'all know what I gotta do. I gotta give it up for the subscriber of the day. Bam. You bomb. And you know I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Y'all know that. Much love to you. Because I'm bringing you this slay from start to finish, I'm going to start how I normally would. With some smell good. This actually came right on time because I have received 2 new fragrances from one of my favorite fragrance vendors. Y'all know what it is. Dossier. I have a lot of their fragrances, you guys. 2 of my favorites, Fresh Floral 2 and Oriental Woody 4, are almost gone. Both of them almost gone. And they're actually both almost gone because I use those 2 together. Anybody else do that? Mix 2 fragrances together? I do that. I'm trying to get my mirror right. I did not forget my mirror this time, guys. Be proud of me. Give it up for your girl. The new fragrance that I have, I'm gonna test both of them really quickly, like right on camera. I hope they smell good. I have not been disappointed by Dossier thus far. These fragrances are like 29 bucks. Get on this. This is what their products come in. Just in case you guys are like me and y'all like to smell like a G and you like to save money. Hip Hop Parade, get you some Dossier. Hey. We all out here smelling scrumptious. This one is Fresh Floral 1, and the inspiration is Versace's Bright Crystal. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, that smells so good. This smells like a really high-end fragrance mixed with like Bath and Body Works.
What?
This may be one of my new favorites. Is this like my top favorite now? Is it? Ooh, I like that. Okay, I also have Floral 6. This is inspired by Jo Malone's English, Pear, and Freesia. For the top notes, they have orange in here. Pear, orange, blossom, bergamot. They tell you like what it's gonna give you. I'm not a huge fan of like citrusy stuff, so I don't know. Oh, this smells like a man. Hold on. Ooh, y'all, I can't do it like that. I need to smell it on something. I don't want to intrude with my Fresh Floral 1. Now here we go. This the hood way to do this. Get you a rag. Oh man. That's not bad. I thought I was gonna despise this one because that orange. That's really not bad at all. This is definitely man for a man. And y'all already know, if y'all watch my videos, I talk about them all the time because they have little testers. You can test it out. If you don't like it, send it back for free. Come on now. This one I'm definitely going to give to my husband. The Floral 6. Yeah, that's really not what I thought. I thought this was gonna be just like a big old orange slapping me in the face. But this Fresh Floral 1, honey. Oh yeah. Oh, this is all me. No one can have this one. It's going in the collection, bruh. Now, let's talk about this braid pattern. I'm gonna get on this hair and we just gonna talk, y'all, because you guys have been asking me for updates about this stuff. So, about this braid pattern. Okay, I'm gonna let you see it. The back is just cornrows. Let me turn around so y'all can see. I don't want y'all to be like, girl, you ain't even turn around. Y'all see it? And I've already showed you, if you have longer ends, how to tuck your ends. Let me do it real quick. I just put mine in a ponytail because I just trimmed my hair. But if your hair is longer, you don't know what to do with your ends, you don't want to sew them up, you can crochet them up. Just take your end piece, you take your crochet hook, put it underneath one of your cornrows. I might have went too high, honey. My hair is not that long. I need to humble myself. Then you grab the ends of your hair and you pull it through just like crochet braids. Bam. So that's how you do that. That's how you tuck your ends, okay? As I mentioned last time I talked about this, I got that tip from Beauty Can Braid. That's my girl. When it comes to braids, I listen to the queen. If she says jump up and down 3 times before you start this braid, I'm doing it. This is one of my favorite braid patterns. The purpose of this braid pattern is to give the illusion of individuals in the front. If you cannot cornrow, like I started cornrows to the back, once I got past this front part right here, this same method of plaiting, then adding that plait to the next plait, then adding that plait to the next plait, you can do that all the way back. Bam, 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 boom. No need for cornrows, okay? Or if you can't plait, you use the same method, but only you use the rubber bands. Now, if you have fine natural hair like me, you better oil those bands for your life, sis. I have a mirror right here too, you guys, so if you see me kind of look off, it's, you know. I just know how to cornrow, so I choose to stop my individual illusion boxes about right here, and then the rest, I just cornrow. Is it in your best interest to just try to learn how to cornrow? Yes, because that's the quickest way. But if you can't, you can't, and until you can, I got you. The number of boxes, I get questions about that all the time. It varies depending on what type of twist, lock, braid, you know, that you're getting ready to install. The size is what really determines how many boxes I use. For this particular set, I have 2 illusion boxes on each side. Then it goes to 3. 1, 2, 3 into the cornrow. This 2, 1, 2 into the cornrow. So let me start over because that didn't feel right. 1, 2 goes into the cornrow. 1, 2, 3 into the cornrow. 1, 2, 3 into the cornrow. Now towards your middle, because this part it's longer, you're gonna have more boxes. So here's where I have 1, 2, 3, 4 into the cornrow. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the cornrow. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the cornrow. Now back to 3. 1, 2, 3 into the cornrow. 1, 2, 3 into the cornrow. 1, 2 into the cornrow. That's my setup. That's the algebra on that. I did once again use the edge control. My favorite edge controls are Connie Coil Care. I use that to make these parts really sharp. And the more you do it, guys, I'm telling you, the better you will get. Okay, so here's the thing. I had intentions on using a particular type of hair, but as I looked, I felt like I would not have enough hair to do the complete style. So I had to go to plan B, but I didn't change my braid pattern because I just had this fresh braid pattern and was like, I'm still finna use it. So this braid pattern is for if the pieces that you're using are jumbo, medium large to jumbo, whatever. If they're on the bigger side, this is the type of pattern that you want to use. Now the hair that I'm going to be using today is not that jumbo. They're like medium size. So it's not going to be terrible, but I'm going to show you what to do if you need to add more pieces up here. Depending on how small the pieces are, it may not look full here. So I'll show you what to do in that scenario since I'm kind of in this scenario. So this is a teachable moment. I'm using the Toyotress spring twist hair that I used a few weeks ago. You guys really loved it. I used the short 6-inch ones. Today I'm going to use the 12 because some of you wanted to know what the 12 inches look like. So here are the 12-inch Toyotress spring twists. These are not the Tiana Passion twists. They have the little ends, the curly ends. You get 7 bundles of hair in one pack, and each bundle has 20 pieces. I'm just gonna start this install, then we are going to get into what y'all wanted to know about my follow-up, my issue with my birth control, honey. Woo! Terrible. You want to make sure, if you're leaving it down, you want to make sure that the knot is on the bottom underneath the braid. So the braid is kind of falling over the knot. In order to do that, you just direct your hook down. You get right on this little nugget in the middle. Bam. Hook your piece of hair on. Close that latch, honey. Close the latch. You hear me? Pull through. This is the quick way. Take the end of the hair, put it in the hook, close the latch once again, and just pull that end through the loop. Bam. Pull this through. Your knot is successfully hidden underneath this twist. So that's what I'm gonna do this entire front section. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going to put a piece on the connector piece that's in between the boxes because these are so small. If these were larger, like my intentions were, I wouldn't do that here. But these are a little smaller, so I am going to crochet a piece right on this connector piece, okay? That's how you're going to fill in spaces. So if you're ever in this situation where you have a certain braid pattern, but you just did your boxes too big or whatever, just get that little connector piece as well, along with your boxes. So instead of two, even though I have two boxes on this particular braid, I've installed 3 pieces. Very neat. Make your install neat. Make it clean. Bam. Don't pull, don't tug, just finesse. I'm not on my get it girl get it, okay? Because I'm talking to y'all and explaining stuff. So we're gonna take one finger width apart, just continue down the cornrow. This part is just based on finger width. The illusion boxes are not. You just crochet your box, and in this case, the little plait that's in between your boxes. The rest, as far as the cornrows go, finger width apart, okay? Now let's get into this. Okay, I'm not going to go into the story of what happened with my birth control. You guys just have to go back and look at that video. But I am going to tell you what has happened to me since removing the Nexplanon birth control. If you guys are not familiar with that birth control, it is a birth control where a little rod is placed right underneath the skin of your arm.
That's nasty.
Either one of your arms, and it slowly releases hormones basically over when I first started it was 3 years. I think they say it's 5 years now. I don't know, but so you are good and protected for 3 years. At the end of that 3rd year, you get one removed, and if you decide to continue with the birth control, you get another one put in. Usually they switch arms, but if you are, trying to get pregnant or, situation changes and you don't want to be on birth control, then you have it removed. Bam. So I had mine removed because I was having a lot of side effects. First 3 years were like easy breezy. The next set of 3 years, woo! I did not crochet the connector piece right here because I thought about it. I just want to wait till the end. I'm just going to crochet the boxes so you see what it looks like. It just dawned on me like, well, let me show what it looks like if you don't add hair to those pieces. So basically, in a nutshell, I was having, let me tell you, the worst side effect that I had with that Nexplanon were the migraines. So in my family, we're already predisposed to migraines. So I didn't know for the longest time that the birth control had anything to do with it. All I knew is that for some reason, my migraines had picked up like so much. I was literally, at least half of the month, I was suffering from migraines, at least. So it went from me having 1 or 2 serious migraines a year to having them almost daily. I want y'all to just take notice of how fast I'm getting through this, and I'm not on my get it girl get it, okay? I don't be lying to y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Folk be out here, girl, you can't do that in no 30. Okay. You don't know the God I serve. See, because my God says I can do all things through Christ, who strengthens me. Huh? Okay, so that's one pack. That's one bundle. If I was on my Get It Girl Get It, all these packs would be open. So I don't have to waste time opening packs. That's one of the tricks to moving quickly. So my migraines were terrible. I was losing major opportunities because I could not open my eyes. That's how bad it was. I literally could not open my eyes. Like any hint of light, sound, it was debilitating. Like it would just break me down. And I had to fight through it a lot because, you know, I still gotta work. So a lot of times I was fighting through things, but I did lose some opportunities that I really did want. A lot of people who don't suffer from migraines don't understand the pain. So if you tell someone, I'm so sorry I can't make it to such and such and such because I'm suffering from a migraine, sometimes people don't get it. Sometimes people really are like, what you mean? So other people that I've worked with were very empathetic to what was going on, and I will forever appreciate those people. But there were people who were just like, oh, well, I don't know what to say. So God already had a plan for me in my career. So that's something that nobody can say no to. So I wasn't tripping, but you know, it definitely did get in the way. So I was like, nope, not doing this, not doing it anymore. Got it removed. That was an issue in itself. Y'all just check out the video. You will know what I mean. But got it removed. Oh, also, let me say this. Another grand side effect was weight gain. I had blossomed up to 198 pounds. I know some of y'all are probably like, what? When was it? I'm telling you, it is the truth. It just happened over time. I didn't even see it happening. Maybe because I was in a fog of migraines at the time, but I just didn't even see it. I didn't realize it was happening. Okay, this braid right here, I can already tell there's going to be pieces on the connector pieces. It's just too spacey. You don't want that. So anyways, I gathered the weight, honey. I gathered it all up. And I'm only 5'3", so 198 was a problem. My knees was like, honey, we got to figure something out. My knees was not happy with my choice in life to get that birth control. So now, there was actually another side effect that I was not told could happen. And that is that little stick can move. It can shimmy around in your body. Didn't know that till it happened. Again, just head over to the other video. I go into it in more detail. But got it out. It's been about a year. When I had first gotten up to 198, right then I was trying to lose weight. Like I was trying everything. Chad, I was vegan, I was vegetarian, I was pescatarian, working out, running. I was like, let me get back, because y'all know I used to be a runner back in my glory days. Yeah. Nothing worked. I could not shed. I literally could not lose weight, but I could show enough gain it. Like I was like, yo, it has never been this hard for me to maintain a healthy weight. My healthy weight is somewhere around 150. That's like where I, most of my adult life, high school to adulthood, that was my weight of choice. That extra mileage was working on me. But I could not lose weight no matter what I tried. Oh my gosh, it was so frustrating. So anyways, it's been about a year since I got that stuff out of my arm. In this whole year that has passed, I have probably had one migraine. I forgot another side effect, you guys, that I did experience. I was super duper weird. Like, I didn't know what was going on. Like, I would be happy and sometimes not. And I didn't really understand, like, emotionally, I was really different. So yeah, that was weird. I've never suffered like from emotional hurt, and my heart goes out to those who do, because yeah, it was rough. Like, I was super depressed for a while. And again, I did not realize the culprit. I just was like, oh my gosh, what the heck, man? Okay, so 1 migraine in a year, and that was actually a very long time ago. I have very successfully and not too strenuously lost 38 pounds, which is amazing, seeing as though I could not manage to lose 1 while I was on birth control. And I feel like, emotionally, I feel like myself. You know? Okay, now I'm on this side, you guys. So I'm going to be pointing my latch hook down this way. But when you see people on YouTube, you know, you gotta smile, you know, you gotta be engaging, you gotta da-da-da. But when y'all see me, and I always get so many comments about my energy and positivity and stuff like that. But when y'all see me, I promise you, that's me. That's literally me. In the back, if you don't care if your knot is on the top or not, because it's going to be covered up, then hold the hook according to your comfort. If it does not matter where the knot is to you in the back, hold your hook the way you want to, sis, okay? Because that's what I do, okay? Once I get back and through here, honey, this is what's comfortable to me on this side. And like I said before, the back of my hair does not what? Judge me. The front of it? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The front of my hair is so rude about it. She just, she don't care nothing about feelings. She will talk about you like y'all ain't even relatives. But the back is where it's at, see, because you can just do your thing back there. But up here in the front though, I'm going to follow my up here in the front though, you know, gotta follow the plan, because she ignorant up here at the front. But anyways, yeah, I've been able to not just lose weight, but maintain it. And like I said in another video, I will just tell y'all, I guess, what I do in a day or a week. I'm not on keto, and this weight is popping off. So I'm just appreciative that God gave me insight to remove that birth control.
This is tainted. I don't want it.
And I'm not, like I said on the video about the birth control, I'm not telling you what to do. It is not to sway you not to use, you know, hormonal birth control or not to use Nexplanon, whatever. It is not, because at the end of the day, it worked. You know, it just, Okay, so if your hook, you know, does a weird thing and you have to take it out, just use your fingers. Open up that loop. Pull it through with your fingers. Bam. Keep it moving. We don't let this hook stop us, stop our dreams. But it just had some major side effects, and it wasn't worth it to me. Had I known that that little sucker could move, I would have never chosen that birth control. Ever. Like, if somebody told me, okay, I'm getting ready to put this in your right arm, but by the time 3 years come, it can end up in your lung. What? Like, it's no way. Because they go through certain side effects. That is a side effect that I did not see and was not told. And I'm telling you, had they let me know, I definitely, I wouldn't have done that. I'm so grateful. I'm just so grateful that I was able to get that out. Although it took 3 doctors and a surgeon to locate and remove it. You don't know my story. Y'all don't know my story. Crazy. It was the craziest thing ever to just look like, and I was I was fully awake when they were trying to find that rod. It was terrible. Not anything that I would wish on anybody. So Yeah, so that's where I am. So for the people who are, you know, who are asking me, did I notice any change in myself after getting the birth control removed? The answer is yes and heck yes. I know children watch my video, so I don't want to cuss, but heck yes. A big difference in many things. Y'all, this is probably like my longest video ever in life. But it was very important to me that I just did this, and you just see the process from start to finish all the way through. And also so that you can see it really, like if you can imagine me doing this with no talking, no opening packs, and just going. You can see how it's a short, and these pieces are like, I say small, medium. So just imagine if these were like medium to large pieces, I would have been done. So yeah, so that's my update, you guys. So, and I really appreciate you guys for, you know, showing concern, and y'all be cutting me up sometimes, man. I be like, man, they really care about me. All right, it's my last piece, you guys. Okay, so this is all the way done. Now I want you to see what it's like. You guys see like the space? Oh, let me get it together. So it's some space going on. So we're gonna fix that. You see how it's kind of fuller at the bottom and it's a little more flat at the top? I'm gonna go through and fill in some of these spaces right here in between each piece. Bam, bam. There's a little connector braid right there. We're just gonna put a little twist on that braid. Why would you act up like that? Sometimes the hook really can, whew, child, my nerves. And I'm gonna go in between these two. You'll see the difference between this side and the opposite side, because I'm gonna let you guys see what filling it in will do. Y'all, this is the first time I have ever, this is so out of my style of videos. This is the first time I've ever just done a video just talking straight through and absolute, because I don't be wanting, I'm telling you, I don't want y'all to be bored. I like do the back off camera and then do, you know, a couple pieces to show you, and then I just make that assumption that you know, once you see it, bam. And that's, a lot of that's because I don't be wanting y'all to, you know, I don't want you to be like, okay girl, we get it, okay. But then I have to remember that there are people who are new to my channel. And there are people who are new to Crochet Braid. I do want to have videos where they're more detailed, start to finish. But I definitely wanted to get this video out because people have been asking me for so long. People want to know for their own personal lives, like what happened after you took the birth control out. So I definitely wanted to get this one in. And I figured this would be a great time to do it, being as I'm going to be doing a style from start to finish on camera. I was like, well, this is the time, honey. This is the time. Because it's a story, y'all. Sometimes there are pieces that are a little more chunky than others. It gives it that, especially when you're trying to add volume up here at the front. Get those little chunky pieces. And then the real little skinny pieces I use for my perimeter. Not edges, because I never braid my edges, y'all. I don't plait my edges, I don't braid my edges. And I purposely will swoop-a-doop so that way I know my edges are not in those plaits. I don't want my edges inside those plaits, okay? And you can already see, like, it's total difference. Total difference. I'm gonna just go through until the whole 7 packs are used, because there's really no point of just like having a few left. I don't know. What do I want this one? I feel like right there. My finger keeps going right there. I'm gonna trust my finger. That's my crochet finger. I'm gonna trust it. As you can see, oh yeah. Now you see there's a difference between this side and this side. So I have a few pieces left. I'm gonna add on here. I want to close this part up. I want this to close up about right here. So I'm gonna go up under this braid and under the next one. I'm gonna hook a piece on the hook, close the latch, pull it through, and then I'm going to double. I might triple. I'll triple knot this so I know it's not going anywhere. Bam. And that kind of closes up so this part is not just going. Okay? I'm just gonna freshen up my face and then I will be right back with the finished results. Thank y'all for kicking it with me. Thank y'all for joining me. I hope I answered all your questions. If you have any more questions, let me know down below. And let me know if you're feeling these 12-inch spring twists. Yeah. All right, y'all. Hold on. Peace, love, light.